Midas NFX features of course the latest automeshers, which allow already a great control of your meshing, with various advanced options and parallel meshing. Mesh can be controlled and refined at any position. Hybrid meshing will lead to great quality tetra-hexa mesh and increase a lot the solver speed by reducing the number of nodes by a factor of 3. Your meshing challenges can go from meshing some complex 3D model to meshing a simple 2D plate, or even use 1D beam elements to analyze simple structure. Now let me show you some example of the manual meshing features you will find on Midas NFX. Here, for example, I'm creating first a nice map mesh. Then you see that you have some holes inside, and I want to fill these holes using the extrude mesh function. So I just select the mesh on one side, and as you can see, I can select the size and refine the mesh at the size I want. Mesh extrusion is one of the most useful protrude mesh function, as you can see here, it's very useful to create a 3D mesh set from 2D mesh sets. There are a lot of other protrude features available, like this revolve mesh that will allow you to create a 2D mesh set from revolution. Then you have all the transform mesh features like translate, rotate, mirror, scale or sweep. They are all very useful. And I'd like to show you also the offset feature, which is very good to mesh models like pipes, because you can control the number of elements in the thickness and make really great models. Now if you have to create great mesh around holes, for example, you can use the offset curve feature to create this kind of geometry, and then imprint them on your model, and you can easily generate the mesh around those holes with a very good accuracy. Now if your geometry is a bit special, you can also use project your mesh, or also we have fill, for example, and you will get a very nice mesh like in this example. And if it is your wish, you can manually create nodes and also elements, so you have total control over your meshing. In a case like that, if you want to create an element to connect the two meshes together, you can create manually, and then you can, for example, divide this element to fit the number of nodes. I'd like to show you much more, but the time is limited in this video, so please just download the trial and test by yourself, and you will see what kind of nice manual meshing feature we have in Midas NFX.